Hello there and welcome back to Papa's Kitchen. I'm going on the road again. I gotta get out of here. It's crazy. So I'm all packed up. The house is closed. I just ordered my Uber and I'm heading to the airport, to SFO, to go to Tokyo for 2 months. So I don't know if my award-winning show will be the exact same format while I'm in Tokyo for 2 months. I don't know if I'm going to make a video every day. I'm thinking more of like a vlog. Because, I don't know that I could eat at a different place, eat a different thing every day for 2 months. So it might be things like going to the gym, just taking a bike ride, whatever, exploring the neighborhood. I'm going to try to make my videos shorter, so I am going to try to edit a little bit better. So for this video, I'm going to try to keep this short. For this video, I'm going to show you ZipAir. I don't know the last time exactly what happened. There was a little issue and I, for some reason, didn't film the flight. So ZipAir is a discounted Japanese airline, and they have a lie flat seat for, it's about half the cost of a business class ticket. Economy is really cheap if you're able to fly economy for 11 hours. I just can't. So I got a lie flat seat with 0 perks. No food. I ordered water, a bottle of water. I had to pay for a check bag. I didn't choose my seat in advance, so I got a little worried yesterday because I looked and all the seats were taken. But today I checked again and they had assigned me a seat. By the way, you like my hat? I got a haircut. Look, I have no hair, so I'll be wearing a hat. So I have some snacks in my bag. I packed a pillow, a nice pillow that I bought, inflatable pillow. I have a blanket. It's on the side of my backpack. I have a blanket there. I have an eye mask. So you get nothing. You can pay for an amenity package. The amenity package, you get, I think that you get slippers. I don't know if they gave you a blanket. They give you this weird like neck pillow, which was impossible to sleep with. Put your head on it. So I got this nice inflatable pillow. So anyway, it's cheaper, and it's really cheap. It's not, you don't feel like you're in business class. They don't treat you like in business class. You don't get any special treatment, but it's worth it to get the lie flat seat. So I'm going to show you that experience. I didn't order any food going. I did order a sandwich on the way back. It wasn't an option on the flight from SFO. So I'll show you what ZipAir looks like. Then I'm going to take the Narita Express from Narita to Shinjuku. And I'll take a taxi from Shinjuku to my Airbnb. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out the check-in. Really confusing. I got really frustrated last night. I don't know what it is. Is it me or Japanese instructions on things just super confusing? So they sent me a document. It's like 12-page PDF with all kinds of stuff. But the check-in instructions, first you open a mailbox, and then inside the mailbox is a key box, and then inside the key box is the key. So you need a code for the mailbox, you need a code for the key box. I mean, Japan is so safe. What is with all this extra levels of security? So I got a little bit frustrated with that. And then the directions that they sent, they said, if you use the address, it might take you to a different place. So use the map coordinates. What the hell are map coordinates? So I asked, they said, what about I'm taking a taxi? They said, just tell the taxi driver to take you to a nearby building. I'm like, that is not going to work. I have luggage, a nearby building, and then what? So we'll see. I might end up just wandering around Nakano. So I'm staying in Nakano, which is a little neighborhood west of Shinjuku. It's where I first stayed when I first went to Japan in 1989. I spent a couple weeks there in a gaijin house until I got an apartment. All right, so it'll be fun. You're gonna get to see a little bit of Tokyo off the tourist trail. And I want to explore some neighborhoods. So I'll see you at the airport at the ZipAir check-in counter. We'll see how that goes. All right. Ooh. Okay, this is the check-in. Oh, this is Qatar. ZipAir. Down the end here. I was going to say, I'm so early. Why is there such a long line already? So here's ZipAir down the end here. So there's no special lane for business class, even if you got the lie flat seat. All right, so really quick check-in. I'm an express passenger. So a couple of things with ZipAir. You pay for everything. If you want to choose your seat, you pay extra. So I didn't pay to choose my seat. I was a little worried. But business class, or not business class, lie flat section, they're all single seats. I think the only reason you would want to choose your seat if you're flying with somebody and you want to be next to them. So I didn't care. But what I did pay for, I didn't get any of the amenity packages. I brought my own snacks, my pillow, my blanket, my snacks. I said that. I brought Birkenstocks to wear as slippers on the plane. But what I did pay for was, I forget what they call it, express, because when I land, since I'm checking a bag, I don't want to have to wait for all the bags. I want my bag to come off first, especially because when I come back I have global entry, so I zip through immigration and then I don't want to have to stand and wait for my bag. So with that express, you also get express boarding. There was a special line. I didn't know that. But the line moved really fast. And it was great. I like ZipAir. So, all right, I'm at security. All right, so I have about 2 hours to kill before we start boarding. TSA Screening was not bad. Nobody yelled at me. They were pretty nice today. Come early, avoid the stress, and then just hang out. I don't know, I had something I was going to say and I forgot. I just got distracted by duty free. I'm not a hat person. I'm still trying to figure out this hat. Maybe by the end of 2 months, I will have figured out how to wear a hat. I don't know, what do you think? Pretty extreme. Oh my God, I look like an old man. All right, I said I was going to make this video short and I have nothing to say. So I'll come back if I think of something. So this is the cabin. That's me. All right, so here's my little cabin space. One weird thing I do here, if you order any food, they ask you for your boarding pass, which is just so weird. So make sure you have your boarding pass out if you order anything. So it's a nice little space. There's no TV. Oops, I forgot to get my iPad. So I have my iPad, it's free Wi-Fi. I have my eye patch. I have this nice pillow here. I'm gonna blow up. And I brought a blanket. I have snacks. I'm gonna get my iPad out. I have a Tylenol PM because I'm gonna try to sleep. And that's it. Changed my shoes. So these are easy to slip off. I won't have to walk around the cabin barefoot. And I think that's it. I think we're ready to roll. Changed my hat. Alright, so we got looking about 11 hours here. I think I ordered water to be delivered to me 2 hours before we land. There is a QR code here for shopping, so I'm going to see if it's possible to order anything else. But everything kind of shuts down 24 hours before the flight takes off. So I checked yesterday. It wasn't possible to choose a seat or meals or anything like that. So if you want to add any extra services, make sure you do it well in advance of your flight. It's really nice. It's a comfortable seat. Lie flat. I'm right near the bathroom, so but it's fine because I know that this is where we're gonna deplane, so I'll be the one of the first ones off the plane, which is always nice. All right, gonna get everything set up here, get ready to take off. See you in Tokyo. Well, you should know by now that when I say I'm gonna see you later, don't believe what I say. So my pillow is inflated. Nice pillow. Look at this. I should have bought a pillowcase. Maybe I'll buy a little pillowcase. So it'll be nice. I'm all set. And you know, the nice thing, like when you fly business class, you're paying a lot of money. I feel like you have to stay awake, you have to eat, and then who wants to like have a big meal and then sleep? So I got some little nuts here, some rosemary almonds and some chili cashews. I had a burger in the airport, and then by the time I get to Tokyo, it's going to be 8 o'clock when we land. Last time I couldn't find anything in the airport before I go on the Narita Express, but by the time I get to my Airbnb, it's going to be bedtime, so I should be okay. Yeah, that's it. Just waiting to take off. I'll be back. So we're getting ready. About 5 more minutes to take off. The cabin is pretty empty. There's like 1, 2, 3 people in this aisle, 1 person in that aisle. A lot of empty seats. The last time I flew in January, before January 20th, it was full. So I asked the guy who checked me in, we rode the elevator down together. I asked him how flights are. He said pretty good. I said, have you seen like a decline in people coming? Wasn't really interested in talking. but looks like, at least based on the 2 flights I took, this one is a lot emptier. So we'll see what it's like coming back. Alright. I'll put my sleeping pill. I usually don't take sleeping pills on planes because I don't sleep. But I figured maybe I'll get a couple really good hours of sleep and wake up refreshed in Tokyo. So here are the seat controls. Go back, lie flat. We got my lights. We got a do not disturb little button here. And then the shades, they just darken. Takes a while, but they will darken. We got some outlets here, storage, nice footrest. Some more storage down here. There. Got my tray table. I checked and I logged onto the Wi-Fi. So a few meals, there's like a ravioli available, and then some snacks, Pringles, beer, wine, highball, green tea, coffee. So it looks like it's still possible to order food in flight. Great. Alright, we are pulling off. It's 4:44. On time departure. So you can see my shade. This one has completely darkened. That one's still light. give me my water and ask for my boarding pass. It's definitely not business class. But now I have water. I thought the water was supposed to be delivered in 2 hours. I have to take off, it hasn't even been an hour. Anyway, very comfortable. So now I'm awake. Let me see if we have any Wi-Fi. So we're into the flight. No Wi-Fi. What we're getting. Wi-Fi. Everything is on, but the phone and iPad are not able to connect. So she just came to bring the immigration forms. I asked about the Wi-Fi. She said I have to put my device in airplane mode. Still not able to connect. Free internet available, connect. Maybe this time it's going to connect. Connected. Well, this is what happens when you fly no frills. Let me fill out my immigration form. Well, we're 2 hours into the flight. Still no Wi-Fi. I ordered a beer. For some reason I can order food, but I can't get Wi-Fi, so I can't watch anything. Can't do anything. So when she delivered the beer, I asked her what the problem was. She said she would go check. Same thing. I hit connect. Our airplane spins around. It takes me back to the same place without connecting. So much for no frills. What did we do before Wi-Fi? We read books. Well, it is 2:30 a.m. my time. 6:30 p.m. Tokyo. And we're about to land. It's not a bad flight. It's like we're getting in like an hour early, which is great. So I slept a little bit. It's comfortable. Definitely worth paying the extra money for this seat. I was looking at economy. Their seats don't even recline. They're like sitting straight up. So it's really nice to have the seat to be able to lie down. I fell asleep a few times. So I'm good to go. It's a 7:20. We're supposed to get in at 8. It's very quiet here. All right, no line at immigration. I was first in line. Breezed through. So now the baggage claim. Let's see how long it takes the bags to arrive. 7:23 now. And I think this is our carousel here. This place is deserted. There's like nobody here. This airport is deserted. So it's 7:32 now. So about 9 minutes, 7 minutes actually, for me to get my bag, and then I just went through customs. It's very easy. Now I'm going down to catch the Narita Express, which is the train that will take me into central Tokyo. I'll catch a taxi from there to get to my Airbnb.
This escalator goes up to the first floor.
It was like this the last time I came. Just very quiet. Felt really deserted. So there are actually more people here. I'm going to buy a ticket for the Narita Express. I was going to use a person. See if I can figure this out. An hour round trip though.
캔슬 38불 거야. 끝났어, 38불은.
How can I change to English?
맞아. 이걸 바로 켜가지고 가는 거야.
Alright, I got my ticket. I have 11 minutes. And I'm going to see if I can grab a little snack for the train. There's a Family Mart here. It's really crowded. Phew, made it. I had to ask 2 people for help. So my train is 7:49. This train was supposed to leave at 7:17. It's delayed. So a nice guy here helped me. He said I can take any seat, and he marked my seat. Let me show you what I got. It's a chicken cutlet with lettuce and tartar sauce. Alright, somebody just looked at me because I'm talking. People just got on. Japanese sandwiches are so good. You got this really soft white bread. Crispy chicken cutlet. Lettuce. Tartar sauce.
Please make sure your card number
Very good.
This train is designated for all cars. In addition to the train ticket, a limited express ticket is required to
There's some
use it.
confusion here.
这列所车是为所有车厢指定的。
I just made an announcement. The train was delayed 40 minutes because there was a person on the tracks. You know what that means. Anyway, worked out. I was going to buy a ticket for this train, and then it said this train is delayed. Are you sure you want that? So then I asked the conductor, is my train the next train? He said, yeah, but you can, this one is delayed, you can take this one. Very nice. Now I don't know what I did with my ticket. So they gave me 2 little pieces of paper. I'm already starting with the paper collection here. The last time I was confused, and he told me I had to put both of them through. So here I thought I knew what I was doing. I just stuck them both in, and it said, "See agent for help." So one is a ticket, is the little one, and one is a receipt. And I just put the ticket through. So let's see if that works when I leave. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the trip. I'll just see you at my Airbnb if I'm able to get in. Well, I made it. I checked in. I'm on the 5th floor, no elevator. Jesus, I wish they had told me. And a really narrow stairwell. So I'm going to 7-Eleven just to get some supplies. It's going to rain tomorrow, so I just want to have some things in the house. Maybe make some coffee. Have some water, whatever. A little breakfast. And then I'm going to meet my friend Diane. So I'll show you the Airbnb another time. Here, let me show you my neighborhood. It's really quiet. Train station is right up here near 7-Eleven. There's something straight ahead. Well, that might be the train station. It's a little restaurant. That's the station right there, I think. It's so close.